Welcome, everyone. This has been Talks Podcast, episode number
He
4.
was about to say border cop.
I was about to say border cops. I meant to say border talks, not border cops. I guess today I've been seeing a little bit of extra border patrols in Phoenix, but has completely unrelated messages.
Fuck.
But in today's episode, we're
Excuse
gonna
me.
take it a little bit different, everyone. We're basically trying to start debates that we were trying last week, and we did like the idea, but after our little weekend break, we wanted to do something a little different just to start off Monday. I introduced the idea that we should just talk about a topic and have everyone just chime in, see what everyone thinks about. And for today's topic, I was telling the boys that the state of video games and how, basically the future of it might be. Because you know how recently trends of battle royale, skill-based matchmaking, party-style games, uh, during these pandemic times, it's been more and more popular, especially as people start to get very, into their homes and not really go out as much as they used to be. Sports are at all. Sport watching is pretty low too, so there's not much entertainment. Esports has been picking up. That's been a lot more popular. People tune into streamers for entertainment because a lot of shows aren't being able to film, and you have all sorts of different productions basically altering themselves to online. And I just wanted to introduce what do you guys think will happen? Is this really where we're headed, or is this just because of pandemic? Was this gonna happen either way? Or do you guys think this was just like a drastic shift because we had no other options?
Bro, is the number of people watching sports actually down compared to esports? Like, is that an actual number?
I would say for this year, yes.
But you would
I don't know.
say
I
it's
don't know
like,
if compared to esports, but sport watching in
bro,
general is down.
it is. Well, I think we're thinking of the U.S., so
Hmm. I mean,
I
in
don't think
terms
it's
of
down all across the board.
for this trends for this year, watching sports has been a little bit on the lower end because there's not no people attending the games. There's very rare, occurrences of events happening. No more big stadium events. And even then, some sports have managed to come back and try to make it work, but they're still pretty far off. I mean, you do have Europe having soccer again, but I feel like with what's been going on, there's not as been much engagement with it than it used to be.
I think, like Pancho said, it's probably just in the U.S. I don't know about other places,
Yeah,
especially
dude,
since all the political shit that's been happening in the U.S.
bro. Because I mean,
That affects it big too.
yeah, BLM it did hit the Europe because of obviously why not support athletes like your fellow athlete,
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people in England and a lot of people in Italy. Italy has a lot of has a racism problem on their top flight soccer league.
Yeah.
But ratings didn't particularly go down. The UEFA Champions League is still still bringing in a bunch of viewers, bro. We got to think that the Champions League, dude, attracts viewers from Africa, from Asia, all of Latin America, even North America.
Soccer is just so big that
Yeah,
dude.
it can't fail. It can't really fail.
because right now, look at this trend that I'm looking at visual capitalists for alone in the trends. The most highest watched sports events have been the NFL, which is the National Football League. Second place is League of Legends with 58 million viewers. Major League Baseball with 38 million. The NBA with 32 million for all-time people watching sports.
Is soccer not there?
All time.
Soccer takes the crown with 4 billion people viewing, but for some reason it doesn't categorize that in terms of profit. I'm not sure why.
I think it's because it's mostly speaking in U.S. terms.
Mm-hmm. I think it
And
just
I think the Super Bowl también es it includes pues the Super Bowl, which is
Yeah.
kind of huge.
But I think FIFA is like an all-time different category, right?
FIFA is insane, bro.
Yeah.
I think soccer in general is very hard to
Well, I mean, it's the biggest sport on the planet.
Yeah, there's so many leagues and stuff too.
Mhm.
In football, there's only really NFL, NBA.
And the World Cup is coming up, man.
Which
Couple
one?
years.
Wasn't it supposed to happen this
I'm
year?
excited.
Nah,
No,
bro, every 4 years.
every 4 years. Next one's 2 years away.
That one's the Qatar one, right?
Yeah, in Qatar.
In Qatar, the one that's like being built in that little oil
Qatar.
place. Qatar.
Qatar.
I can't
In
wait for the.
Qatar.
Qatar.
I want to watch the next one, the one
Carter.
from 2026, which is
Qatar.
Wait.
the
Carter.
the one that I'm looking forward to is the one after that one, which is like a tri coalition in like Mexico,
Oh.
U.S., and Canada.
That one hasn't been confirmed yet, dude. They're still bidding on it.
No,
That
yeah,
shit's
but
rigged.
I mean, to be fair, it would be pretty fire if they did.
Well, yeah. The only other president they have is Korea, South Korea, and Japan chairing the 2002
Mhm.
World Cup,
Yeah,
and that was highly profitable for both countries. The reason countries want to host the World Cup is obviously tourism,
yeah,
because you're going to drive tourism like way up, and most countries don't want to split the profit,
yeah.
so they don't know like if this trifecta is going to work. So
I think it would work because you would be reusing a lot of stadiums, so it wouldn't be really that costly to start up infrastructure. You could hire the teams, get maybe like a little bit of organization, traffic
Bro,
maybe.
but think about it. What if you want to watch a game that's in Mexico and then other one's in Canada, bro? Fuck.
Yeah, that would.
Think about it.
the
I mean, if-
traveling for the is pretty bad too.
I mean-
because usually if a World Cup is in Europe, the travel times are like
off.
non-existent compared
Fast.
to going from
Yeah,
like
super fast.
going from Monterrey to like fucking California.
Would be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right now, as it looks, Canada and Mexico will only be hosting like the preliminary rounds, which is like kind of the eliminations and basically the first part, and the US would host everything else from like all the way to the finals. So
Shit,
basically, the majority of the matches would be held in the US, with Mexico and Canada basically only having around 10 to 12 matches per country. And they would only be in like three different cities in Canada and three different cities in Mexico, which is Monterrey, Ciudad de Mexico, and I think Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
And in Canada it'd be, what's that one place that everyone talks about?
Toronto?
Toronto, British Columbia, and I think
Ottawa.
yeah,
Mhm.
it's one of the ones that close to Washington. It's a big city. And in the US you have like every fucking place. I think California will host 4 games. Arizona has none because we lost out to Nashville, because
Imagine. Sorry.
like Nashville got more popular, so they preferred that area because the stadium's bigger, even though ours is technically more. It can host more people, according to like the last report.
Oh, wait.
Bro, they should just say that they don't want the athletes running in 110 heat here.
But but
They
it's
should
indoor.
just say it.
But it's indoor air conditioning.
In the indoor, excuse me, bro.
When I went to the
That's-
game, Mexico versus I think
In
it was
Arizona?
Haiti. Yeah, it was indoor. It was pretty cool. It was
Where
like
did you go?
July, Mexico versus Haiti.
Bro, what stadium?
You
I
mean
don't-
he means that they closed off the roof.
The
Yeah,
one,
they close it off. It
It's
can
the
open
one-
and close.
I don't know. It's the one by Westgate.
It's a
If you
Cardinal
go-
Stadium. It's just
Yeah,
a
the
Cardinal
big one.
Stadium.
The
big
Gila
The only
River
one.
fucking
Arena.
stadium, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's it.
Well, there's 2 stadiums. One's by the
But not-
Cardinals. and
No,
one's-
but-
the other one's a baseball field.
yeah, the one in Central
The
Phoenix.
Cardinals is the big one, right?
Mhm.
Cardinal Stadium,
Yeah.
That
one that
one's-
opens up and closes.
That one's Gila River Stadium, and then there's
Actually, I think the Dodgers, no, not Dodgers, the baseball one.
See,
Also
dude,
closes.
I don't know how
Diamondbacks,
well.
right?
Yeah, Diamondbacks.
I don't
think
know how
both
well
open.
the bid is gonna go because
Mhm.
the Mexican Federation wants the final at the Azteca because the
Mhm.
Azteca has 3 or 4 World Cup finals in it, so it's already a legendary like field.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The last Argentinian Cup that was won by Maradona in the Azteca.
Mhm.
So I don't know how well they're gonna bid each other out. That's a lot of money being moved, dude. That's a lot of money to divide by 3 countries.
I think it'd help them save
It's
money.
cool.
No?
It's a cool idea.
Wouldn't that help save money though?
No, I mean, dude, like
I don't think they're trying to save money. They're trying to make money.
The whole reason they want the World Cup is because it brings people in,
Mhm.
and you divide that profit by 3. Like if we start a
You
company,
bring less money.
yeah,
Yeah,
like-
but like you know how there's always the costs of hosting people, right? Like all the amount of effort to build stadiums and stuff,
See,
especially for places that don't have the money for it. They make the money, but then don't they like lose it afterwards because of all the
but,
costs?
but you said it yourself, dude. These places already have the infrastructure there.
Yeah, yeah, they would
Like,
for these places it would make sense.
yeah, that's why. Like, they
But
already have the infrastructure. That's only profit from you.
yeah, they would reuse a bunch because they'd be splitting it between the three countries. Like I don't think each country, I mean maybe the US could host the entire FIFA in their state. I don't know, maybe I'm a little wrong, but I wouldn't think Canada would be a
I think Mexico
I
too, right?
Yeah,
Mex
Mexico could host it, dude.
I think Mexico
Mexico
could.
basically only plays soccer.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I
I would
would think
imagine they'd be
so.
to do it.
I mean,
Formula Uno, dude.
I'm still surprised. Like the
Man.
last one was held in Moscow, like the World Cup over there.
Yeah,
I
in
don't know.
Russia. Yeah,
Yeah,
They only play soccer too now, Russia.
yeah, in
Like that's
Russia
a
they
big
only
thing in Russia.
yeah.
honestly,
Yeah,
dog, I still find it weird. It's like super cold over there, and like the weather wouldn't be making sense.
What?
and they can play inside, just
Yeah,
like they
dude.
can play inside here.
Yeah,
You know,
still.
actually, I learned this. I don't know if it was from Twitter, but they CIA agent found out the Russians were in Cuba for the Cuban Missile Crisis
Mhm.
Yeah,
because he saw a soccer field and he told his bosses that the Cubans only played baseball,
Huh.
so the Russians must
Hmm.
be there,
Oh, that's cool.
and they were
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
I didn't know it was popular. I used to think
Crazy.
Russians were more into hockey. Like, not trying to
they got
stereotype.
they got
I don't
they
think they
got.
played hockey.
Yeah. They invented hockey. I think they invented hockey.
Did Russians invent hockey?
They invented hockey. I know they're. Is that a stereotype that they're good at hockey? I think it
I
might
think
be.
that's
Isn't
Canadians,
that
no?
Canada?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
no,
Canadian
but
thing.
Russia
Yeah, I
too.
think it's Canada.
The origins of hockey have been long debated. In 2008, the International Hockey Agency declared that the first game of hockey was played in Montreal in 1875
mm,
in Canada. So it origins from Canada.
that's crazy.
But apparently there
I
was
don't know.
different alterations and the first sightings of it were in Russia. It says it was most popular in Canada, but it extended to Nordic countries, Russia, and the United States. And basically it
I,
just goes from there.
I know that Russia has like two or three like good like Champions League level teams, so it's
Mhm.
popular over there.
Yeah. And but like, with sports like that should be picking up. But also there's the rise of like when esports becomes bigger and bigger because the prize pools are starting to get more and more viewership. Like I think right now, as of this year, the highest viewed events were watched by around 80 million people, which, it could be child's play for
Which game
some.
was that?
It was it was like I just had it right here.
League.
It was for the League of Legends Championship final this year.
Hi.
You guys have to realize League of Legends is a big game.
No, I'm
I
not
mean, you
saying
have to
it.
like
I'm
it.
not saying it isn't. I'm just saying I just don't like it.
I'm just
I
saying
don't
I
find
would
it
never touch
exciting.
it.
Bro, I
So
tried watching it. It's not that exciting to me.
It's because when you see those triple kills, you get a little excited.
Mm,
hi.
Let me see the
mm.
prize pool for this year. I
I
actually
don't know. I don't know about this you.
It was $2.5 million for this prize pool, which was pretty considering because there was only like 14 teams that were playing.
Where was
And
the finals?
the finals were hosted
Bro,
in
that has to be cap.
what?
The Rocket League prize pool is 4.5 million. Go Rocket League.
Let's
Large,
go, bro.
but I mean, Rocket League's not as popular.
Exactly, and they're
Wasn't League
giving
like
a
10
It
million?
doesn't matter, man. They're pulling out the money. Isn't that the
Largest,
point?
I thought League was. I thought League was like 10 million or something like that. Something crazy.
let me see the
Isn't
prize pool.
Dota like super big, Price
Yeah,
pool.
So
Dota should be.
some
Dota
prices was
used
like
to
10 million.
Dota used to be pretty big. It's League of Legends is kind of taken over that spot for
I don't
better.
know. I feel like Agustin was a little biased
Oh,
against
Dota
Dota.
has a 34 million.
Who?
Dota.
Dota.
Largest prize pools, bro. Either my fucking search bar is fucking up because I can't look up any prize pools.
The top wait, is this overall?
Largest
Yeah.
overall prize pools. All right.
Counter-Strike has brought in the most earnings.
Fortnite, 15 million.
I believe CS:GO.
CS:GO is actually not on the top list.
It is at the top list. 2020. I'm talking about 2020.
Oh,
Bro,
20.
can you believe CS:GO in 2020 brought in $14 million in prize pools?
What the?
I
That,
think
It's
that's
it's
the
also
number
like
one.
it's
It's
all the
number
people
one.
it's all the people in Europe and Asia, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because
Oh yeah.
remember, like when like I think it was China first went into lockdown, like the CS:GO
Oh
players like
yeah.
surged.
Yeah, they
It's
brought they
like
brought back the game. Like there was
yeah, like
200 people,
it
200,000
was
people in the game.
high up, like bad.
Because I think you
Look
can't
at that.
miss.
Look at that link I sent you, Agustin.
All right.
That's like top games.
Because right now I see the largest prize pool in history has been, yeah, Roma was right. Dota with back in 2019 for $35 million,
Bro, that's fucking crazy.
and
that's
then
more money. That's more money than the
yeah,
Champions League final.
but yeah, and for the past 4 years, it's been the top five has been all Dota, with it being 18 million, 20 million, 24, and 25.
Oh, guys, for 2020, the prize pool for Dota is 34,393,631. So it broke last year's record.
Oh wow, so it's even higher than before. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. League of Legends this 2018 broke 6 million, so I'm kind of off significantly.
completely.
Yeah. Call of Duty, wow, that's the largest prize pool was this year in all its history for 4.6 million.
I feel like Call of Duty, like
Doesn't bring
competitive
it.
player, I feel like it's on a downhill somewhat.
Kind of boring, to be
I
honest.
I don't know, man. Like I can't justify seeing like Call of Duty as much.
I'd rather watch people go at it in zombies or something. I don't know how, but
Like
That'd be interesting in zombies, actually. I don't know how it would work, but
uh, for me, I
like the
can't
last
under
one standing or what?
I wouldn't understand. I guess the ones that I don't understand are the Among Us tournaments. I thought those were like like just some random trends, but they're like becoming more and more hard, I guess, basically more into it. There's like these small prize pools of like 10,000 to 50,000. Because right now, Among Us had a tournament, right? Recently, and it's for $66,000. Hey, Ivan, Trackmania had a prize pool of 57,000.
the Trackmania is fire.
No, and then, okay,
Trackmania is hard, bro. It's
guys,
hard.
It is.
Minecraft had a prize pool of $294,000. Would you compete in Minecraft?
Survival?
Survival, yeah.
And then up top from there, chess.com, Pancho,
Other games.
650,000. And then Clash of Clans had a tournament of $1.1 million.
Hey, Romo, you used to play Clash of Clans, like
Yeah,
a long
with Caesar.
time ago. Huh? Yeah, I remember. He's
Uh,
trying to get everybody into his clan.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it used to be such a big thing. I think what was that other one that took over? It's the one with cards. You toss them to people and you try to destroy each other's towers.
Madre mía.
Oh,
It's
like Tetris,
No,
you
no
know?
idea.
no, so
No, it's
it's like Clash of Clans, but it's just cards. So you toss like these
Oh, what's Clash Royale?
Clash Royale. Okay, that's the one. So that one, yeah, I saw it right here. That one generated 2.4 million. That's kind of insane. And then the other popular one, Valorant took over with 1.5 with this recent tournament. StarCraft, it's kind of crazy. 1.9. Warzone is 2.4. Hearthstone is 3.7. PUBG is 3.9. Overwatch is 4. Rainbow Six Siege is 5 million. I can't. These numbers are so insane. When is it? Do you guys ever think like virtual reality will ever be a popular game to play?
I think it has to become more affordable.
I think it has to be less of a gimmick too. Like it's very gimmicky
Yeah,
sometimes.
it
If
is
you
super gimmicky still.
say that it becomes like super cheap and super well done, what type of game would you guys play in it?
I would like to play like a Spider-Man game, bro. That'd be fucking dope. Like
Uh,
you start
That'd be
volando,
fucking
like
scary.
it would be scary, bro, but it'd be kind of dope, dude. Like jumping off buildings and shit. That'd be cool.
and
Like
That
I
what
would be
could,
cool, actually.
for me, I was seeing the anime Sword Art Online, which has the idea that there's this machine that like knows your senses in real life, so you just lay
that's
on your
a
bed.
trash ass anime too, bro.
I mean,
Trash as
it's not the
fuck.
best anime,
That's
but it's
trash, bro. Your anime taste is trash, bro.
What do you
Mid
mean? What?
Pancho? Mid or trash?
No, it's trash,
What?
bro.
Not even mid. It's trash.
Naruto's the
Bro,
great.
it's Reggie.
Is
It's
Naruto the
Reggie,
greatest all
bro.
time or what? Is that
Hmm?
what kind of? Give me an anime and tell me. It better not be One Piece.
Pancho doesn't watch One Piece.
Berserk. Okay. Okay.
There you go.
How about Clanar?
No.
How about Angel Beats? How about Death Note? Full Metal Alchemist. That one's an all-time
That's
great.
alright. That's alright.
I like Full Metal Alchemist. And
That's alright for the first half too, but then they ruined it.
for me, the only one that I could genuinely watch without it being too milked is One Piece. But One Piece has taken its age too. I like One Piece more than Bleach.
Is this all trash, Pancho?
It's all trash, bro.
It's
This man,
it's
this
uncultured.
man is watching the
It's
equivalent of two
mainstream.
snails racing, bro.
It's
Bad.
It's mainstream. That's why. That's why Pancho doesn't like it.
Nah, bro. Man, see, I've tried so hard, bro, to because I feel like at one point, if it was popular, it was just assumed I didn't like it. And I've tried so hard, bro. Like I've given so many things chances. Like
Mhm.
I don't, dog. Just because it's popular, like yeah, it means that it has something that a lot of people like, but it doesn't mean it's good.
That's fair. I mean, Sword Art Online is known as like a popular one, and people don't see it as much. They think it's just like classic love story between two people, and just put in video games, and it adds like a good
Fuck, bro.
vibe.
I don't know if there's anything classic about it. It's just weird, bro.
Well, it's a love story, just
No, bro, it's weird, dog. The second season, he's in love with his cousin, dog. That's weird. That's
No,
weird, bro.
he was never in love with his cousin. She
His
was in
cousin's in
love.
love with him. Oh my god,
She
dog,
was in
it's
love
so
with him.
weird. Like, yeah,
Technically,
what,
I mean,
bro? No, that's weird.
no, it is weird, but it's like I don't think he ever liked her that way. I think it was just her, because she gets her emotions confused.
Does anybody see where I'm coming from? I don't want to. I don't want to talk about this no more, bro.
It's okay. We'll switch the topic. Ivan, take it away.
Do you guys think esports should be treated as sports?
Bro,
Are they
yes,
equal?
Yes.
yes. I think I used to think they weren't. But a couple months ago, I saw like not a couple actually, like at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
It still feels like we're in the middle of 2020.
Basically over.
At the end of the year, it's gonna be
It's over,
20.
bro. It's over. But at the beginning of the year, I saw an interview with Shannon Sharp, Ivan.
Yeah.
And Shannon broke it down, bro. He asked like a bunch of questions about the esport guys, and then he's like, "Yep, they're athletes." And he basically he put it to like training time. He put it to like how much they're in the lab, bro. Like these guys are in the lab.
Yeah.
Like I feel like at one point they don't enjoy the game anymore, and they still go at it, bro. Like there's some of the fighting game people like they actually play competitively. Like they study frames, they study animation times, they put all that shit to practice, dude. They work on their reactions. It's like crazy.
But do you guys think they're
What do you
athletes?
think, Agustin?
Yeah.
You know,
Because under the definition of an athlete, they're kind of not an athlete.
well,
It's,
you
oh
would
well.
say that, but how does chess not make it into this category? Chess is considered a full sport, and people would say
Hmm.
otherwise
I
that
mean, it's because if they say they're integrated, a lot, everything would
do
be
you
integrated.
do you associate like athletic and like sports with physical toll and like physical demand?
But como esports, they could take like a physical toll or a physical demand. Not maybe not as much as other sports, but it's
Like
minimal.
I would say because maybe you're biased because you're a soccer player, and
No, I'm going off the definition of an athlete.
Hmm.
It says
Bro, I
forms of
play
physical
soccer.
exercise.
But like that would qualify them as an athlete, no?
That's what I'm saying.
Like I feel like because they're an expert in a certain category that involves competitive edge, sharp reflexes, and maybe some little bit of
But
wits.
that's not every game though. Would playing cards be considered a sport? Because you're
Mm,
proficient at it.
Most the sport of the mind, but that's at
Mm.
most, I guess.
I don't know. It's just
I
I,
would
I
think so.
they definitely. That's why we would include everything.
You can't
And
include everything in sports.
but I feel like
Yeah.
because card games are, I don't think card games are considered competitive. No, it's like
No way. What are
Poker?
you
What
talking
the
about,
fuck?
bro?
Poker?
What are you talking about?
Like, come
Everyone
hold on.
dogs
well,
Agustin.
wait, but like okay, but okay.
There's
I
big
No,
relate.
ass.
because sometimes
Let
he
me
just says
rephrase. Let
like
me
a
rephrase.
really dumb shit. You
What do
know?
you mean by card games? Like I pretty much I have a different
Like
picture.
Poker,
blackjack, Texas Hold'em,
Texas.
Oh yeah,
Anyone?
poker.
toss my
Were you
opinion
thinking
for
of BS or what?
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
Oh my!
Oh no, dude. Well,
Oh,
even
Because I was
Yu-Gi-Oh
thinking
has
of
like
like,
prize
how does
pools and
that make
shit.
sense? Like
Magic?
people
Dude,
collect
Magic
these
has
cards.
prize pools too. Yeah, Magic has like,
Magic, big as fuck.
You mean
yeah,
Magic?
dude. No, Magic, bro.
Magic,
Like the
Magic the
Gathering, the
Oh,
Gathering.
card game.
Magic
Magic
Yeah,
Johnson.
I mean it the
Magic
way.
Magic Gathering. I've never heard of it. At least I think I saw a video
Magic
game
the
about
Gathering?
it.
Oh my god, dude, you're a big ass
Yeah.
nerd. Don't lie to yourself.
I mean, I play World of Warcraft. That's all
What
I
is
ever see. You fucking think I see
You've heard of Magic.
Magicka
You've heard of
arm?
Magic, bro. You've seen it at
You've
one
heard of
point.
Magic. You've seen the cards.
I've heard of D&D, but not Magicka. That's how far as I'll go.
No, it's not Magica. It's Magic. It's just Magic.
This is Magic,
Magic.
though.
Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering. Yes.
Oh, I gotta look this shit up, dog, because I can't even remember picture this shit.
Bro, I
Magic the
swear.
There's
Gathering.
no way.
There's no
There's no
way.
way you haven't
I
heard
don't
of it.
believe it
Bro,
either, bro.
For the audience out there, Agustin is a big capper when he tells stories.
A huge capper, bro.
bro, okay,
Double
I've
XL,
never heard of this. Magic the
a
Gathering.
size 9 cap.
Romo, have you heard of Magic the Gathering?
I've heard and I've seen some of the little packs that they sell at Walmart
Right?
and
There,
Target.
there's no way. There's no way Agustin
I
hasn't
have
heard
no
of it.
idea what it is, but I've heard of it.
I don't know what
Yeah.
this is. I'm not kidding. It does sound the same as like what I would expect in like fantasy role play. And yeah, it says it relates to Dungeons and Dragons and pencil and paper games, which I'm pretty familiar with. But yeah, I'm confusing this with Magicka. It's a game on Steam. That's the one
Magic
I.
the Gathering has been.
Oh no,
It was
what?
introduced in 1993, so
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
been
no.
around longer than us.
Okay,
Longer than Steam, I think.
fair
How
enough.
old is how old is Valve? Like this developer?
The Valve company,
Valve?
Valve
Is
Corporation.
he
It's
not even?
since the '96.
96. It's older than
96?
Valve and the idea of Steam, bro.
Mhm. And they're still private. They only employed 360 employees, and its equity is at 2.7 billion as of this year. And
Pretty crazy.
their current owner is Gabe Newell, who owns 50% of all shares of
Gaben?
Valve.
All hell
Yeah,
Gaben.
all hell
Mhm.
Gaben. Mr. No Release Half-Life 3.
It's never coming out, I was seeing.
I'm pretty sure it's coming out, bro.
No, it's not, bro. The reason it's never coming out is because they can never live to the expectation that people have on it now.
I mean, they should at least release like a monologue or like a story or something.
They'll release a novel and you're gonna have to
Suck it
get
up,
the
right?
story there. Yep.
They
Dude, just
released.
think of it.
What about
So what do
CSGO
you-
2, Pancho?
CS:GO.
What about
What do you
CSGO
guys
2?
Go too, bro. Yeah, maybe in like 10 years, dog.
what do you guys think of like
See.
It's gonna be 1.7.
of the new like Valorant like compared to I guess CS:GO, since you guys play a lot of CS:GO, I'm kind of new to mouse and keyboard and stuff like that. Like, do you guys like it? Like, do you guys enjoy it?
Do you mean
I,
like traditional shooters? Like instead of it being like Call of Duty, you're comparing
Yeah,
it
because
to.
I've always been a controller player. Like, it's always been like Call of Duty and like stuff like that. Like, how do you guys?
I would call Valorant CS:GO with training wheels.
Mhm.
And that's not saying anything mean. It's just it's much easier than CS:GO, dude. CS:GO at some point, dude, it actually gets kind of hard because you have to know spray patterns, you have to know how things like bounce off walls. Like at some point it becomes second hand, but the getting up there is like the difference between a Gold Nova 1 and a Gold Nova 4, you could feel it, bro. Like you could
Yeah,
feel it.
I feel like Valorant is much easier to pick up
Yeah.
than CS:GO.
Like a Silver 3 to a Silver 1 in Valorant is comparable. A Nova 1 to a Nova 4 in CSGO is not, dude. Like a Nova 4 is going to slap the shit at you.
So you're
Do
basically
you,
saying,
do you, go ahead.
oh, so you're saying like the gap between ranks in CS:GO are much more big than you would expect in Valorant.
Uh, yes, but it's more like the difficulty curve is much steeper.
Hmm.
That's what I'm trying to get to. I don't know if
Do you,
Ivan agrees.
do you think it could get to that point when more people start playing the game and more people start getting good at it and they start to learn like lineups and stuff like that and they take the game like seriously? Because I feel like
Uh,
there's a lot of new people in Valorant right now.
maybe I would say maybe, but they'd have to change some of the fundamentals in the game too, because the guns don't have like a spray pattern. You have to learn.
Hmm.
Like that'd be something a new player would have to learn in CS:GO. Like the AK's first shot is always like dead on, and after that you have to drag and to the right. I think.
Yeah, and I feel like
And
because
it's
a
still
lot,
hard. It's still hard with the straight pattern.
Yeah, it's
You
still
gotta
hard.
learn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
and like you guys have the idea of like what your spray pattern looks in CS:GO, which is like like an upside down L shape or something like that. It's like easy to identify. So if you go in the reverse way, it'll like curve to your control, so you have better recoil control. And in Valorant, you don't really have that. It's like kind of just like the first three bullets are like kind of similar, but everything else is just diverse. They go in a certain area, but you don't really have much control after that. And like I feel like a lot of players in Valorant are just spray and pray and like, kind of just fire off. Like just recently I've seen a few games where people just unload the whole clip. I've never seen something like it, and
It could
accuracy
be
is
it could be your rank también, way like
mhm,
like people just spraying because like pros
obviously.
don't fucking spray and pray.
Bronze
They're
2.
dead on.
Hey, I'm bronze 3 as of today.
Carried Bronson.
Carried by Besar.
No. I'm back in bronze 3, baby.
No, bro, you got carried all the way
I
up
actually
there.
got demoted today and I got back up to bronze 3. And
I
then
was saying I started playing like months after you, and I'm like silver 2.
Romo, but keep in mind you're a better shooter than me.
Bro, I've never used a mouse and a keyboard.
This is
Bro,
true.
there's
What
a
do you
guy.
mean?
One of
You
the
work
guys
with these things.
one of the guys in my Discord has never picked up a game, not even CS:GO, and he's radiant. I think there's a natural talent to it. Like I'm not good. I've never been the best at video games.
Stop
Bro,
stagnant.
and you know what, dude? A lot of it is sometimes because you're so unaware of what you're doing in the game.
Yeah, I feel like I play very muscle. Like, and if I'm really
I'll
focused, I
tell
look.
Agustin that I tell Agustin that like in CS:GO and Valorant, it's a lot of like what you do. Like you have to think. Like you don't have to out aim people. You can outsmart him. So
Oh,
Mhm.
like, he
I've
doesn't
seen
do
that. I've
either
done it.
or.
No,
For
there was
sure.
one game where I did outsmart because there was three top fraggers. They all had like pretty high kills, but we were
Bro, but
winning the
it
games
can't be one
because
game. You have to do this all the time.
no, I obviously it has to be a lot of strats. But like I realized more as I'm getting better that like you can't just like shoot and hope the best or outgun them basically because you won't. So we
Is,
ended up we
is
ended up
anyone
playing.
in Discord? Is anybody looking at Discord?
Yeah, I'm looking at your hats.
Mhm.
I
This
am.
is you, right?
I am.
This is you.
I'm
You're all
looking at the
cap.
caps.
You're all cap, bro.
Well, I mean, it's just one game. I never said I'm doing it every game. But I realize that it's a lot more smarts. You can outwit players because like some guys will like fucking get you can get into their heads pretty easily, and others will like just straight up massacre you and have no mercy.
Bro, but how come we can never see this in the game with us, bro?
I feel like I'm mentally blocked by you guys in some
No, no, no.
ways.
I have to admit, Alcina has been performing a little bit better like this past week.
Actually, yes.
Yes,
Yesterday
yes.
you dropped the 20 bomb. I take that back. I was saying
I,
you
I
dropped
think
He
the
the
has been
thing is,
performing better.
like, you take the game so serious, bro, that you let it get to you so much. Like, you don't have fun. Like,
Hmm.
you mute yourself. That's the thing.
And I feel like when I'm by myself, I
You have to play a
genuinely
little bit more loose.
yeah.
You have to play a little bit more loose.
I feel like with all of
Too
us, we're
stiff.
we're so stiff and like maybe a little honest. Like we all get so triggered. I guess maybe not you guys, but Like I feel like I let you guys down a lot. That I rather just not want to be like
He
there.
throws. He throws for skins.
Honestly, every night. Honestly, every night.
Bro,
I'm
it's
happy.
because I'm not even kidding by myself. I'm like laughing. I chat with the random strangers, shit
I'm
talking on
happy by
the
myself.
right? Like solitude of happiness and solitude is what I say. Because I was playing with my friend Enoch, and man, he's a really good player. He did like 30 kills and shit. But like, bro, we could not win like matches, bro. I was not enjoying it because like all he ever talked about was like the stats and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, it's important, but it shouldn't be that big of a
Why
deal.
don't you ever invite him to play with us?
Yeah, please, we could have a fight.
You
We can
guys
have a
want
fifth.
to?
Thank you.
That drops 30 bombs.
Yeah, dude, a fifth player that drops 30 on a regular basis. Yeah,
He's a Reina main too, though.
I'll switch, bro. If he's better than me, I'll switch. Better
He's
than Manny, no combo.
he is.
Once you can compromise.
Yeah, he has 3 Smurfs. He plays Reina, and I think he's originally Diamond. I think at his current rank because he plays with Smurfs. He
So how
doesn't
did you
like.
play with him? Smurf
Uh,
account?
yeah, he has a Smurf account called XD or something like that. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I like playing with Smurfs. It's fun." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "I don't really find the joy in being high rank. There's not much fun to it." He just
You
rather
have
sh-
to
he
you have to
rather
be a
just shit on
competitive
kids.
person. You have to be a
Yeah.
competitive person to enjoy the high ranks.
Mhm.
For
I
sure.
mean, I do like competitiveness. Like genuinely, the only competitiveness I've had fun is League because it was fun with your teams. You had to get a clan established. You had a community.
Bro, you told us you can carry a game, and what happened when we saw him?
As long as the weight
You
was
did
too
it.
much. I'm like 4 years rusty.
Bro, you said
Saul,
you
Saul,
told
if
us.
you're listening to me, you know I could carry. I know you're listening to these
I'm pretty
podcasts.
sure you can't, bro. I'm sorry.
Bro, you told us you could carry us, and we saw a game and you couldn't carry.
I mean, first of
Or
all,
we'll be
you guys,
heavier weight.
none of you guys were playing, and second, the odds were stacked. My team was feeding so hard. I cannot carry a feeding team.
Give me a game where you can carry us.
Call of Duty. Okay.
No.
Like matchmaking, bro.
I carry you so hard, Agustin.
Fine.
Like matchmaking.
World of
Like,
Warcraft.
Oh,
but
let me leave.
how can you carry us there, dude? That's like an MMO. Like,
You need
there's
a good
no.
healer to do the dungeons. You need someone to support the whole operation. I mean, if you guys want to,
You and I know that's not what we mean by carry, bro. Like in the competitive environment against PvP, bro, where can you carry us? Like,
generally, if you give me time to get good, I can get back to league, my peak league. It maybe take me like a month or so to get good, but
This cap.
well, I mean, bro, I'm like what 6 seasons
I
behind.
was seeing when did Valorant come out?
Last year,
What year? When did you
So
start
that-
playing?
May of this year.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6
7,
months.
8. It's been 8 months and you started playing.
Yeah. But
It came out this year, by the way.
Well, it was in beta since last
Oh,
year.
June.
No,
It came out in June.
really? I thought it was in beta last
Yeah.
year.
The beta was on October 2019.
Yeah, because you're the one who introduced me to it.
Project A in October 2019. The game began closed beta period with limited access on April 7, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So this year.
Still, I mean, you could see the trends. I mean, when I dedicated a lot, I was good. I got to gold. I mean, not too far.
Nah,
but
you got to gold because there was no people playing. Let's
I
keep
mean-
it
To be
real
honest-
with the
To be
people.
honest, I was thinking, I'm gonna be real with you. That those first couple months that we played,
Mhm.
nobody knew what a slow push was. Like, Ivan and I would run in, and
Obviously, there's a bigger influx of players now, but I'd still say if I dedicate time like during this winter, I'll probably be back to gold.
I
Bro,
think so too.
like I was telling Romo, there's still not a big influx because a lot of CS:GO players haven't changed to
Adopted.
Valorant.
Well, yeah.
So like once a lot of CS:GO like pro players start, you're gonna see how well
Dude,
this game can be played.
dude, this game, like I feel like there's a whole like skill level that
Yeah.
people don't know about. Like nobody to this day, dude. I have never seen a slow push. I've never seen a full stack. There's a bunch of like CS:GO plays that you could probably like transfer,
I feel
and
like
I've never seen them.
Pancho, they still don't fake flash with the gun. It still hasn't done
I'm a that.
I'm gonna start doing it with the Phoenix.
yet.
Twice.
Fake flash? What is that? Explain to me.
You throw your gun and people think it's a flash, so they look away. You push it.
Oh, like it's like in CS:GO with the decoy grenades, right? You just
Yeah,
use
but
them
you
to
use your
fake.
gun.
Yeah.
You use
Yeah,
your
no,
you use your
nobody.
secondary.
Oh man, I don't know too many people that buy a decoy. Not at the level we played, at least. I don't know if
I
I don't
think
know if
I,
that's the higher up or lower
I
down.
think that's a waste of a need.
I
Yeah,
think most
that's
Higher
definitely.
up.
I think
I
most
would, I
buy.
would buy a molly and a smoke.
I think the only
Yeah,
ones I've
that's
seen
better.
from competitive play is just flashbang and smoke grenades. That's basically all I
I've
see.
seen mollies in comp.
Hmm. When I've been watching more Valorant streams, and like I noticed these players are, most of them are basically veterans from CS:GO. And what I saw interesting from 100 Thieves is I guess the teamwork in them is kind of a little less. I don't really see them talking to each other, or maybe just because I couldn't hear them talk.
No, yeah, you can't hear them talk. I bet they're
You can't
talking
hear
like
him
shit,
talk.
man.
But like,
They had a thing in CS:GO where in tournaments you could hear them talk,
mhm.
but they had to remove it because a lot of the plays they were calling were a little bit racist and shit. A lot of names they had for the calls. So,
What could you say?
well, there was fucking a lot of teams from Europe and shit. So some things that they say are different from ours. So,
Okay, I guess that's
yeah.
fair. I
But they
mean,
they, they
Yeah,
started like like how they do in-game audio in sports,
yeah.
like mic'd up. They had some shit like that, but they had to remove it. It's a lot of the plays
bro,
were a little toxic.
dog. I can't remember if what tournament it was, but you know that map? I think it was Inferno even, where they had that hole that everybody called Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I heard a play there, dude. That was kind of
Cartel cartel
it was
mode.
it was a little like it would definitely get like beeped or muted. So
Mhm.
it was just funny.
Yeah,
It's like old CS:GO.
yeah. But I bet they're talking a lot. I was seeing in game because they have an in-game leader. I don't know if you're watching it.
I think the
That
in-game leader was
Also, Pancho, remember when in CS:GO those guys got banned for throwing skins
yeah,
or throwing the game for skins?
yeah,
The IGL for 100 Thieves, the team that just won the tournament this
the
past day.
the first strike.
Um, the IGL Steel Agustin, he was one of the guys that got banned permanently from
from
CS:GO
CS:GO.
for throwing
Dude,
the
he made
skins.
a comeback.
Yeah,
I
he made a
remember
comeback and
him and the underage dude.
What's throwing skins
yeah,
though?
swag. So there was tournaments like a long time in CS:GO,
Mm,
and like they got someone gave him skins to throw the game, like because you could bet, so you could bet in games
Yeah,
like
like you
CS:GO games,
bait on a
and
player,
but you
right?
could bet skins. Yeah, you could bet skins. So they like bet it on themselves that they were gonna lose.
Mm.
So they lost the game on purpose and they got banned from CS:GO. As an
but
example, they never got unbanned, so it would
Uh,
never happen
yeah.
again. So the guy
So,
Steel, Steel from 100 Thieves,
yeah.
yeah, he was banned from CS:GO forever.
bro, I
So
can't believe that's the same guy. That's pretty cool.
yeah,
Him
he's
and,
the same
and there
guy.
was an underage dude, right? There was an underage dude
Yeah,
that
swag.
flagged
That was
there.
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then he's the one that got let back in though, right?
yeah, he did it. He did it good. Just because he was
Okay.
younger, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because he was underage at the time,
Yeah,
he got him banned.
he said it says right here he was permanently banned from CS:GO competition because of his involvement with the North American fixing scandal. That's what it's officially called, and it says if you click on the article, it says it was a scandal between the North American teams of iBuyPower and Nico Guides in the season 5 of Professional League. Blah blah blah. The
after
evidence
that,
shows.
um,
Hmm.
after that, I by Power, I think it didn't have a team. It
Yeah,
all collapsed after that.
and basically, yeah, it says right here that they were throwing for skins and such. Wow, I know
these
that.
skins though, I was seeing these like CS:GO skins. Some of them were worth like a couple bucks, bro. Like it's
They were a shit ton of money. Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy.
So
Okay, if the team has a high percentage of winning, and they bet all their stuff on the other team and lose on purpose to get skins. Okay. That makes sense. It's kind of like, basically I don't know how you call those in boxing or UFC matches. They're called fixed matches or something where the other player has like the shittiest advantage or like the shittiest disadvantage of weight because like but they like fake the weight so that he could like compete even though he's going to get smoked out like really bad. Like I've never seen anything like it. The only other instance I heard is that weird issue in football where I guess Tom Brady was deflating footballs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where Harry's like, "There's no way you can grip it that way," or something like that. Or the fact that there are some I can't. You guys should know football. Do you guys know football?
Not
A
really.
little bit.
The one
A
who
little
are the
bit.
ones who are the ones that attack people, like
The
tackle them
attacker.
down. But are they linebackers, linemen? I can't tell the names. And whoever
Maybe.
I've
Offensive lineman, Romo? Am
hope
I right?
I have.
But yeah, but
I don't
there's
know, bro.
like you know how a
Oh,
football player is supposed to attack just to get the ball out of the hand. Apparently there's like this scandal where people are paid like, those attackers to hurt the player, to like just go for the actual like pain on them and like tackle their feet or something and get them out of the ring and they get paid like an extra money on top of their game. That's what I've seen. But yeah, that's crazy. Never thought I'd see those type of scandals. In
Mm-hmm.
league, in league, people just straight up just surrender.
It
Like
was huge in league. No mames. I'd surrender if I was playing league too.
surrender at 20 is the common term because you have to wait 20 minutes before to surrender, and you could have people are already reporting you before, and
Bro, surrendering at like I have to play for 20 minutes, dude, to surrender.
yeah.
Might as well just shut off my computer, bro. Like,
I mean, you could
I see.
leave. You'll just get the leave punishment, but it's not a big deal. I think the worst I've seen is you have to wait 10 minutes to like start a new game. You're technically
Oh, that's
better off
something.
you're better off quitting the game, going to get food, and you come back and you're ready for the next match.
yeah.
Hey Romo, you guys explain to me how come Rocket League doesn't punish people for forfeiting? I never
it does.
understood that.
Forfeiting? Oh, it was you
Like,
forfeit, bro. You give up.
yeah, but
Give
like
up.
like how come there's no like, oh man, you've abandoned matches and shit? Like, how come
Well,
there's no?
I think it's because you're conceding the win, dude. That's your punishment. You're taking the L. You're just taking it early.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's
Valorant
not
doesn't
like
punish you either.
Yeah, but like it's so much more normal to just like surrender on the spot. You like I don't know. I feel like in Rocket League it's just so much more. Fuck it, we're not winning. And in Valorant, there's like, oh man, like you can't, you gotta keep going and shit.
I don't know, bro. There was that one time when you left, and Ivan and I almost mounted the greatest comeback
We almost
this
did. It
side,
was actually insane.
this side of the Mississippi, bro. It was crazy.
I'm sorry. I've been getting a little bit of habits from some of the players in this chat.
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
they had to say something.
Yeah,
Whoa.
who just leaves matches, bro?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was just tackling Romo because I
What?
think there was this one incident where no, this was back then when we used to play with Sebas where I think we got scored like 3-0 in like what like
Oh,
30
because
seconds, and you guys we were
I
just
think the people need the
Context.
yes. We played for years. These guys never improved. That's it. I'm pretty sure you guys would leave too.
Honestly, I want to get better in Rocket League. That's why I'm playing more solos. I feel like I'm getting better at aerials now.
I don't know how good you can get at just playing solos, bro.
I mean, it gives me
You need the
better.
teamwork.
Yeah, you need the teamwork, bro. Dude, the thing is, sometimes when we play, like,
Hmm.
this has always been my problem, dude. I'll stay back because there's usually no one back there,
Mhm.
and I never see you drop, Agustin. You drop like to midfield, bro, and that's all you do.
To be fair,
Also, you have to focus. You have to focus on the fundamentals before going to aerials.
Mhm.
You have to be like get really good at the fundamentals and then you start aerials. You know,
I
I
think
think that's with everything.
the biggest thing I'm kicking off that Romo's
Like Valorant.
been stressing is ball cam. That really has been killing me. I've noticed that it actually does disorient my fucking camera movement. And I didn't even know you could move. You could change the camera with the joystick on the right on the PS4 controller, and that
Mhm.
shit's been so helpful. I could like watch from an angle, and I'm like fucking watching these players. I'm like, shit, I could see them better now.
You should also
Bro,
know that there's a break button on your PlayStation controller that you can use it.
Honestly, the break. I can't understand the breaks. I've noticed a little bit,
What?
but I lack complete control, bro. Like
What do you mean?
Bro.
Just brake? It's a car.
No, pero. Like when it comes to braking, right? Like I don't understand when you would use it for.
Agustin, you never slept. Oh my god.
You break,
This is why I left. This is why I left that match.
Okay.
Dude, every time we see you, you're zooming past people and missing the ball.
You go full speed all the time.
Because
There's no slow hits.
and
Didn't we lose? Didn't we lose like last match, dude? Because we just saw Usain trying to go for the aerial, just whipped the ball completely, and he was our back.
Yeah, that was the worst
Something like that.
decision. I am gonna improve on that, boys. You will see me rank up to gold in solos.
Again, I don't think there's much improvement to be made in
Oh,
solo.
Pancho, we didn't tell you. So Agustin played us because you know he's platinum back because we carried him there,
Mhm.
and then he played us solos para ver su actual rank. He's a silver.
Yeah. To be fair, I expected lower, but that was just me.
My actual rank, without getting ranked by without getting carried by Ivan and Romo, is I think I ranked gold because I didn't have my matches in. I ranked gold, and then I went to platinum with them.
Honestly, dog, like if I had, I know you guys are gonna call me for cap, but like I think I've never played like a casual Rocket League match. I think I've only ever played competitive in all the games.
All the
Like,
4v4s we play are casual, bro.
Like I remember,
True.
no, like I remember I bought the game, right, and then I was like, oh, let's just play cat. And everyone was like, no, bro, we're going straight into competitive. I was like, are you sure, man? I'm not that good. And he's like, don't worry about it. And like, you guys clearly saw my lack of, bro. How do you move the ball?
Fundamentals.
No, bro, it got so bad I couldn't even fucking hit the ball. Like I didn't even know about goal control, bro. It got to a point where Romo was at the goal and we were rotating because I used to follow the rotation, and I just slammed into Romo and just hit him against the wall. And I said, "You won't talk about this ever again." And you would see me. That was the biggest issue. I just didn't understand anything. I tried watching videos, but most of the people explain how to play. They're just like, "Oh, bro, you just gotta do it this way," and like you see them do those fucking aerials that are off the charts and shit.
Gnarly, bro. Radical.
Yeah, like I can't, bro. I can't. I needed like learn fucking from the struggles of unrated or something. It's like you're put on the spot, which made me, I guess, improve faster,
It's
but
like
it also made me a worse
it's like
player because I picked up terrible habits now, and I can't
it's like
fight
when
them off
you don't know how
anymore.
to swim.
Hmm.
When you don't know how to swim, you usually push them into the pool, and they'll fucking learn. It's basically the same thing.
I mean,
See, this is
you
why I
Either
don't go
you
to the
swim,
pool.
Agustin,
Ivan,
either
Ivan,
you swim
I
or
don't
you
go to
drown.
the pool. This is why I didn't go to the boat, bro. This is why I didn't go near water with you people.
I mean, we weren't gonna push you
Agustin,
in. I mean,
Agustin, either you swim or you drown. So
right? Just like
And I'm
Camilo.
drowning, bro. That's
and
the thing.
you've been deciding to drown.
Nah, I'd probably barely survive on that spot at the cost of like one lung, you know? Like I'd probably lose a little bit, just like the pacemaker killing me every night.
Okay.
I don't think it's a pacemaker. That's you.
But here's the thing, though. I've never had a stressful game of Rocket League. Maybe that's what the problem is.
Ah, we have.
No, this is
It's
cap,
always
bro.
stressful.
You've gone quiet on Rocket League, bro. You went
No,
mute.
Oh,
I know it's serious
Pancho,
when Agustin starts to hit me.
it's not because I'm angry, but like I'm
Well,
like
no, but no, you're
I'm
trying
either
hard. Yeah.
no, bro. I'm laughing my ass off. I
No, you're
swear.
not.
No,
Bro,
you're not, dude.
I'm having the time of my life in Rocket League. I'd say I have more fun in it than Valorant right now. No
Pues sí,
cap.
güey. Cuando te hago carry, yo también tuviera mucha diversión si me hacen carry.
I mean, not because of that. I mean, I genuinely have fun. It's fun, like when everyone does like the funny moves, and you guys are like, no, no, no.
With the sipping in the cars and the
Or like
turning and
when I
and
watch you guys push up, I'm watching you guys from goal. It just looks fun, and
Dude, that's a fucking lie, bro. You're never in goal.
I am in goal. I do watch you guys from the back, just not all the time because I'm a ball
Don't
hog.
fuck with me.
Don't you fuck with me.
I
am
fucking
gonna fuck
do
with
go
you.
back because I'm more afraid to go back than go forward. No cap. I'm not even kidding. I actually do like playing goalie, but I always choke shots, so I don't like goalkeeper.
Bro, make your mind up.
No, like
That's because,
I like playing goalkeeper.
but I don't know,
wish I
like,
was better.
that's because you have to slow it down, dude. Como sometimes, like the ball's right in front of you, just jump and hit it. That's all you got to do. And sometimes, like, you move, like, I think you get nervous or something. I don't know.
Because either I'm assuming someone's gonna blow me up, or I'm like, fuck, I can't.
Well, bro, don't assume that.
Yeah,
Like, the
true.
odds of that happening is kind of slim.
Hey
It
guys,
is.
I actually have to go in a bit.
No worries.
So,
You guys want
Should
to
cut it
call it
here.
off for here?
We'll cut it here. Yes.
Yeah, of course. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in on this episode. It's been a good, lovely time spending the time with you guys, and we hope to post another episode tomorrow. Thank you for
bro,
tuning in on Border Talks. This has been
Hello.
Augustine and Ivan. What is it? Too authentic?
And
Too
Pancho
authentic?
and Romo.
we didn't talk about like a single thing.
I know.